Okay, I just got this Prime 1 Berserker Predator in, and I just want to do a quick little video just sharing some of my initial thoughts on this piece. I waited, it seems like forever. It finally came in. Overall, I am extremely impressed. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Starting at the base, the detail is amazing. I think this base is actually better than Jungle and better than the City. I really, really like this. It has so much swamp-like effect going on. Clear resin, lots of detritus. Bones all over the place. I mean, you can almost smell the rot and decay going on. They did such an amazing job with this. I'm usually pretty fussy, but I gotta tell you, this is quite amazing. The paintwork on the skulls and the spines, super glossy. There's even little drips of blood coming off of the skull. Lots of bones on the base. Nice thing that Prime 1 did is on all the trees where they plug into the base, they made the seams right where the rope is going around the trunks. So the seams are virtually invisible. So that was very well thought out by Prime 1. Normally some of their trees can have like big seams showing, which I really hate. Everybody hates that. But just look at the way this is painted. I love the moss paintwork that they did on the trees. I mean, it just looks rotted and old and stinky. It's great. Just what you'd expect from a Predator environment. The rock work looks pretty good. The paintwork on the trees, very, very well done in my opinion. The skulls look great. Sculpt and paint, I would give this 100%. I don't see any problems anywhere. It's like they're learning every time they do one of these. They get better and better. Now his armor is a dark bronze with some patina. The Jungle was more of a silver. The City Hunter was more of a copper. This is a dark bronze. You can see some of the gloss, the clear resin effect. This skull is half in and half out of the swamp. Very cool. Okay, now we'll start to move up into the Predator himself. Now most of the color on him is a gray with black markings on his legs, and then when you get up into his chest and torso, then there's more red added. The blade is steel. It's a metal blade, not plastic, which is nice. My only little nitpick might be that the mixed media on him, which is around his waist and around his shoulder areas, could have had a little bit of weathering. It all looks brand new. A little bit of weathering would have been nice. Other than that, I have no complaints. Here again, look at the paintwork. Really, really, really well done. On his dreads, nice bright silver work on the ornamentation. Starts in black and it fades into a bright red. Very different. First Predator I've seen that looks like this. Again, you can see some of that bronze on his armor, his shoulder, back armor. Looks really good. Again, on both hips, there's a piece of bronze armor going around his waist. The light up feature was a little finicky at first, but I got it working. My studio lights kind of wash out the colors a little bit on the lighting. Trust me, it's nice and bright. And the kind of cool thing is that when it's closed, there's a pulsating red LED that shows through on the outside. You can start seeing a little bit more of that armor. Super well done. I'm just impressed with everything. The sculpt, the paintwork. And then we get to that gruesome, gruesome portrait. Really nice coloring here. There's like a lavender color mixed in with red. Red on the top of his head and down the sides. Teeth look amazing. The mandibles are like a translucent resin painted, so they have a very nice effect. The teeth look great. The paintwork looks, I mean, it's just impeccable. Very well done. I used a backdrop here to, the studio lights were reflecting off the glass so badly that I had to put up a little backdrop there so I could even even film this. Again, some of that bronze, weathered, patinaed paintwork on his arm gauntlets. It's a big piece. I took a quick measurement. It's approaching 40 inches tall. And again, anybody that's on the fence with this piece, I wouldn't be on the fence. It's very, very well done. I can find no faults with this other than I would have liked to have seen a little bit of weathering on the leather. Other than that, this guy is a home run. See the detailing on the dreads. When it comes around, I'll grab a look at that shoulder cannon. It has a nice light up feature as well. Get another shot of that base. Lots going on with the base. Very well done. And the batteries in my shoulder cannon are starting to wear out. I'll have to replace those. And there's that gruesome portrait again. And that shoulder cannon, yeah, lights up really, really nice. Okay, I think that'll do it. Again, anybody on the fence with this? I wouldn't be. I'd pull the trigger. It's a great piece. Thanks for watching.